Hey guys, I'm Chesapeake Camping Outdoors, and this video is going to be on a new product from OneTigris. It is the OneTigris Tiger Roar hot tent stove. You can see here the stovepipe sticking out of the top. Comes with 6 lengths of stovepipe. You get 2 45-degree angle pieces, 2 90-degree angle pieces, the stove, and a couple other neat things. Here I've got it on my War Bonnet Superfly with the custom stove jack added in. It is a really nasty day out here on the bay, and that's not a lighting, that's fog out there. It's probably about 33 degrees, 34 degrees, rainy, and I'm in my hammock right out here. So let's take a look inside and let you guys check it out. So I'll walk to the back here, and instantly, I've had it lit for about 10 minutes now, and it's already probably 10 degrees warmer in here, even though there's a large gap underneath of the tarp. All the hot air collects. Now when I sleep out here, I won't have the stove on this side. I'll turn it around so the stove would be over here, further away from the hammock. But for this video, I just throw it up to make it a little easier. So now I wouldn't be sleeping this close to the stove. It would be over on this side. I would just turn the tarp around. So there you can see the stove and the other pieces it came with. Everything fits inside of the firebox here. You got a vent on the front. You got another one inside of the flue there. It's a quite large firebox. You can get some decent sized pieces of wood here. In there, there's a grate on the bottom. I'll open it up. It's got a nice split ring here, so you don't have to put gloves on to open it. Got a grate on the bottom, so you can get some good airflow. Here's the back of the door. The welds are really strong. It is quite heavy. It's not made out of titanium. It's made out of 2 different kinds of steel. There is, you got some nice glass on the front door here. Also included with the stove is an extra piece of glass in case this one breaks, which I thought was a nice touch. The legs are hinged, and they fold up underneath for transportation. You also got a nice handle on here. The top's nice and flat and wide, so you could cook on it if you wanted to. There's another look inside. And so far, I'm really liking this stove. I've been going back and forth on which stove I want to get for this tarp. I look at the Pomali ones and some of the other ones that are made out of titanium that different people on hammock forums have recommended. But, you know, not many people have this stove right now. It's still on pre-order on the OneTigris website, but I got it from Amazon, so I guess we have it here in the States already. So I wanted to go with this one. It's about the same price as all the other ones. It's around a little over $200. And for the size, I don't have the measurements off the top of my head, but I'll leave the link in the description below so you guys can get the measurements from the OneTigris website. You can see the stove jack here. Not getting hot at all or melting or anything like that. I do want to trim this back a little bit, I think. But this is the first time I've had a stove in here, so I'm learning. It's really nice and warm in here now. Wow. I mean, it's got to be at least 10 degrees warmer already. And I thought having this large gap here would just take the heat right out, but the wind's coming from this direction, and this side is a little lower. So it's really helping to keep the heat in some. So I've just got my Dutch Ware Chameleon out here right now, just kind of hanging out. Got a little table in here, so you can see the Superfly with the dual pole mods. I've got quite a bit of room in here. I mean, if I wanted to, I could put this all the way to the ground and use it as a tent, really. I've got a piece of Tyvek that is the same size as this. I could put the piece of Tyvek down, stake it out, and then I could use this as a hot tent instead of a hot tarp. So I might do that this winter. I'm going to go camping with my daughter. So the OneTigris Tiger Roar stove is definitely a viable option if you're looking for a stove. Let you guys get a good look at it here. It does come with a nice pair of leather gloves. You got a scraper here to get the ashes out and to move your wood around. And like I said, you got the two 45s and the two 90s, and then the 6 pieces of stovepipe. And then you know, you can fit some decent sized wood in here. So all the welds are really good. No problems with it yet. Everything's screwed together really tight and welded, tacked in place. There was one screw that was inside when I got it. I just haven't put it back in. But other than that, everything's nice and tight. I like how they cut some material out here. I guess it's for weight savings, I don't know, but it's really sturdy, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm Chesapeake Camping and Outdoors, guys. This is a first look at the OneTigris Tiger Roar hot tent stove, and as I test it, I will check back in with you guys. Any questions, any comments, let me know below. Tell me what you think. Haven't had any snow yet this year, but it's cold enough, so we're gonna give it a shot. If this rain dies down, I might stay out here tonight, but I haven't decided yet. Got to split some more wood. So I'm Chesapeake, and I'll see you guys next time. I do want to get a spark arrestor from the top too, but with the wind, it's blowing everything away from the tarp.